So hello and welcome to the Erica Glessing Show, where you receive 8 minutes of daily inspiration for entrepreneurs and lightworkers. Today, I am joined by a brilliant woman that I met kind of as we were talking about our bodies and certain parts of our bodies, which I will go into later on the show. Welcome, Brittany Rogozinski.
Hello, Erica. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, I love all the work you're doing in the world, Brittany. Brittany is an author in a new book with Happy Publishing. She teaches, maybe just tell us a little bit about your career and what you teach.
I teach Access Bars, and that's through the modality Access Consciousness. And I've been doing that for 10 months now. And basically what it has done is completely changed my life 360 degrees and allowed me to lift any limiting viewpoints that I've had that were holding me back from creating the life that I truly desire.
So tell me a little bit about your life sort of pre this awareness, because I think you were kind of like, in maybe late 20s-ish, and your lifestyle was very different, and I think you actually weighed a couple 100 pounds.
Yes, prior to my awakening, we'll say, I was very much in an unhealthy lifestyle. I was partying, I was doing drugs, I had just got a DUI, I weighed 300 pounds at one point, I was in abusive relationships, just kind of very far down the rabbit hole. If you could have a problem, it was mine. I took on all the problems of the world, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't realize until I reached this modality that your point of view creates your reality. And my point of view was always, I'm fat, I'm ugly, I'm worthless, and that's what I created before this.
So I have to tell you all a funny story. Brittany came to San Francisco and met with me since I'm publishing her in a book about bodies. And she gave me just a little bit of training in how to listen to your body. And it was so fun. So we actually took a boat ride under the Golden Gate Bridge together. And we were going to go have kind of a fancy lunch at a big restaurant on the wharf. And we both were, so we were looking at these big, nice, fancy lobster type of, creamy chowder restaurants. San Francisco on the coast is all beautiful. It was a sunny day. And we looked at each other, and then what did we do instead? And she just gave me listen to Body 101. Tell us what we did instead.
Instead, we were like, well, what does our body require right now? And we asked, and it was like, okay. I was like, mine might want some wine and cheese and chocolate, something more, small and succulent. And we were walking by on the pier, and there was a guy asked us, would you like to come on the boat for lunch? And it was just like an automatic, our bodies were lit up. We were happy. And we ended up going on a wonderful boat trip, and we got our own little lunch. And it really did. It excited our bodies. And instead of us, having, a very heavy lunch, we had a light one that was really more about, enjoying the moment, living in that moment with your body on the water, eating something that tastes orgasmic with the waves crashing and the seals peeking their head out. And it was just like, wow.
I'll share some photos from that day under the Golden Gate Bridge on the ericaglessingshow.com on this episode's page. So if you just look for Brittany, I will make sure to share some photos. I won't hog that memory. So in your chapter and the book that we're talking about, you write a little bit about how you used to feel guilty all the time with everything you eat. Everything you eat would be guilty. If you had a cappuccino or something, you'd just be riddled with guilt because it was just, all that stuff. Tell us a little bit about how it's different now and how you do things different now.
Before, if I would have a cappuccino, I would be like, okay, this is 180 calories. How can I get this 180 calories worked off? I would automatically be thinking about how I had to go to the gym. I would be judging my body. Now it's like, okay, body, you want this cappuccino? Okay, you want another one? Okay. But that may just be one day. One day I may have 2 cappuccinos and 3 chocolate bars, and that's what I would like to eat that day. And I'm not judging my body for it. And the next day, maybe I don't want anything. And it's really just listening and having faith that your body is giving you the right messages. Maybe you do require sugar and caffeine one day, and the next day you require a salad, and not having any judgment on what it is.
I love it. Thank you so much for coming, Brittany. Today went by in a blink. Tell our audience where they can find you on the internet and how they can hire you.
You can search my name, Brittany Rogozinski, on Facebook and friend request me there. I have my own page as well. And if you'd like to email me, it's accessbrittany@gmail.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming today. It was just beautiful.
Yes, it was. Thank you so much for having me.
The Erica Glessing Show is being sponsored today by Happy Publishing and the book, The Energy of Spirit. Buy The Energy of Spirit today on Amazon and explore how you can connect with the other side.